Um, Hi everyone. First of all, I would like to thank David and organizers for having me here. I'm moving to BU in January and I'll be mostly working with functional near-infrared spectroscopy. So here I'll summarize some of the exciting projects that we have started piloting in collaboration with BU faculty. Functional near-infrared spectroscopy is a non-invasive imaging device that measures hemodynamic responses related to neuronal activity. And it takes advantage of the optical window from around like 600 and 900 nanometers, where the tissue is transparent to light, while oxy and deoxyhemoglobin, which are the main chromophores in blood, are strong absorbers of light. So the device itself looks like this, although there are much portable versions that you can carry with you. And we generally use EEG caps to design our probes. This gives us some flexibility to put on source and detectors wherever we want on the skull. And this is a typical hemodynamic response we observe during a functional brain activity. We see an increase in oxy and total hemoglobin while we see a decrease in deoxyhemoglobin. So let me summarize the projects we started here. The first one is related to Alzheimer's disease. The current pre-screening tools for Alzheimer's disease are either expensive or invasive or both. In collaboration with Bob Stern, we want to see FNIR's utility as a pre-screening tool for Alzheimer's disease. And for that, we have gathered together some cognitive tasks that target key cognitive functions in Alzheimer's disease. We tested this on healthy adults and we got some robust FNIR signals. And our next step is to move on to patients with mild cognitive impairment, which is an early stage of Alzheimer's disease. And the second project is related to the mirror neuron system in infants with autism. There is a debate in literature whether a dysfunction in mirror neuron system is the cause of the disabilities in social interaction with people with autism. And in collaboration with Helen Tager-Fulsberg, we want to look at the infant brain using functional near-infrared spectroscopy, as it's rather difficult to use a state-of-the-art imaging techniques on infants. We want to take advantage of FNIRs here. The third work I want to talk about is related to auditory neuroscience. We know that selective attention can modulate the brain activity to a stimulus by amplifying a target and suppressing the competing sources. So here we want to look at, again, the system and look at the differences in individuals in terms of attention modulation. And the fourth one is related to stroke. As you all know, stroke can cause disability in speaking and understanding language. And FNIRs can allow routine repeated measurements during the therapy period, which can then provide insights into the brain recovery after stroke. And our first step here to look at brain activity in stroke patients and tasks such as language tasks that are routinely used in rehabilitation. And thank you, and I'll be happy to discuss more.